Hello.
Hello.
Good. Let me just tell you my name. My name is David, and I come from England. And what can I call you? So Vipin.
No, my name is Rashmi.
Okay, good.
Yeah, my name
Um,
is Rashmi. I'm from India.
I can see that. Good. What would you like to talk about today? So, what topic?
I would like to talk about any social issue or about IELTS exam.
The IELTS exam.
Yes,
Okay, good.
IELTS. Sorry.
Good. When are you thinking of taking your IELTS exam?
I have been thinking for a long time for IELTS exam, but I don't know how to do preparation for this exam. Still, I'm wondering about it.
Okay, let me just tell you. Do you know about the IELTS exam? Do you know what all of the questions are general questions, and you are asked your opinion. Uh, so there is no right answer or no wrong answer. They all are all questions about opinion. Normally,
Okay,
it comes in three parts: part one, part two, and part three. Part one is between 4 and 5 minutes. Part
okay,
two is between 3 and 4 minutes, but you only talk for 2 minutes. And part
okay,
three is between 4 and 5 minutes.
okay.
And what I would say, if you're thinking of doing that, is just try some questions and see if you can answer them. We can try some now if you want.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
don't be nervous. I'm here to help you.
No, I'm not nervous. Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
just relax. We're here to help. Let's try some questions. Let's see how you're doing. Don't forget, IELTS is also reading, writing, listening, but the main part, speaking as well. There are 4 sections.
Okay, LSRW.
Okay, let's just try some. We've got time to do that, and let's see how good you are. How long have you been speaking, by the way? How long have you been speaking English?
I have been speaking English for a month.
But how long have you been studying English? So, did you study English at school?
Yes, I studied English in my school. I have been studying English since my childhood.
Okay, your English is not too bad, so you're doing good. Let's try some questions and see how you do, and that will tell me where you are. These are part one
Okay,
questions. Normally, you answer the question and then give a reason for your answer, and don't make your
okay,
answer too short, but don't make it too long. Normally, maximum of 3 sentences. But
okay.
let me ask you: have you ever complained about something you bought from a shop or online?
Yes, I did complain about my airports. To airports, I received damaged airports.
Okay, so
I I I
continue.
had done online shopping.
Okay, tell me when. So this is where you need to give more detail. So tell me when you complained and what the end result was. So tell me when you complained and what the end result was.
Okay. I order my airports. After that, I received damaged airports. I made the whole video from starting to the end of my product. When I made the video, I sent that video on their Facebook page or on their social website page. Then I got a call. They called up me, and then I got a call. They called up me. Then I received new one.
Okay, good. And you can say that you recorded that from start to finish. Start to finish.
Okay, I recorded from start to finish. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Okay, good. And again, would you buy things in the shops in which you have made complaints before? So if you've been to a shop and you've not been happy, would you go back to that shop later and buy something else?
I think I bought dress from the shop. When I came to the home, I found that dress was not the dress was honestly speaking, I never bought a dress from the shop. That's why I'm not able to answer this question.
Okay, I'm not quite sure you understand the question. Not quite sure you understand. But let me just tell you again. If you go to a shop, any shop, okay, and you buy something, but you're not happy, it can be any shop at all, and maybe after 3 or 4 months, you want to buy something else, would you go back to that shop when you were not happy, or would you go to a new shop?
Okay, I got your question. Okay. Whenever I got the bad experience from any shop, after that I never went to that shop.
Okay, so whenever I have had a bad experience, whenever I have had a bad experience, let me just help you there. Good. Then you would not go back to that shop. Okay, good. And let's move on.
Whenever I have had a bad experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good. Let's move on.
Okay.
And we can go on to another question. These are all part ones. What products or services do people in India like to complain about? And can you give an example?
Most of the people of India are complain about online shopping of online product because whenever they order something, most of the time they get damaged product or they get damaged product and they complain about that thing. But after some time, some people receive new product, but most of the people not receive new product.
Okay. Okay, but try to answer the questions. That is important. So, not that they do receive damaged products, but what products or services do people like to complain about? So, okay, they receive damaged products, but they would complain. But give me
Okay.
another example, maybe public transport or maybe government services. So again, do
Yes.
people complain about public transport or government services?
Yes, people also would like to complain about government services because nowadays rich people get rich day by day, and poor people get poor day by day because of the policies, because of the government. So people would like to complain to the government, but they didn't get anything in the reward
Okay, good.
like about taxes, about financial condition, about economic condition, and so many things are there. Basically, they complain about basic resources.
Okay, good. And again, we can move on to the last question on part one. And is it necessary for companies to set up customer service? And are there any disadvantages to setting up customer service?
Is it necessary to establish, sorry,
So,
customer services?
yeah, necessary for companies. So, is it necessary for companies to have a customer service? Are customer service offices important? Do companies need them? Do companies need to have a customer service?
Okay, I think every company need to have established customer services because there are lots of customers. Hello,
I'm with you.
you are not
I can hear you.
you are not appearing.
It don't matter as long as you can hear me. It doesn't matter if you can't see me. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but I can't see
It
you.
doesn't matter. We can continue with the lesson. This happens. Do not worry. Just continue talking.
Okay.
Okay, continue talking. I can hear you clearly.
Sorry.
I can hear you clearly. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't see you,
It,
so
it, do,
it's quite difficult.
it doesn't matter as long as you can see me. If you can hear me clearly, that is fine. Sometimes this happens.
Okay.
But as long as you can hear me, that is no problem.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so continue with your answer. So is it is
Okay,
it
my answer is it's necessary to establish customer services for the customer. If company are not supposed to establish customer services for the customers, so customers get confused because every customer need help whenever we order something, whenever we purchase something. At that time, customer need a guidance. If I receive damaged product, or I want to change the product, so where I should complain about that product. So I think it's necessary, and its importance is satisfaction of customer, satisfaction of customers. That's it, I think, because for any customers, satisfaction is important about the product or about the company.
okay? Good. And again, let me just correct some minor mistakes. So every company needs. Make sure I can hear that S. So I need, you need, but every company needs. And
Okay.
again, for customers, not the customers. So just no definite
Okay.
article. And customers need
Okay.
guidance, not a guidance. So customers need guidance. Uh, we've
Okay.
got
Customer need
we've got
guidance.
2 minutes left. I mean, you know how to answer questions. That is no problem. What I would say is some of your grammar, you need to work on your grammar. You are misusing grammar. And also,
Okay.
um, as you answer more questions, you will get used to answering questions. Um, what I would say is prepare. If you're thinking of IELTS, make sure you are well prepared because you only want to take this exam once. You don't want to keep taking it time and time again. So take it
Okay.
once. But I just think with maybe some more lessons, you could prepare yourself to take the test. Your main problem at the moment is understanding the questions. Some of
Okay.
the questions you didn't understand, but you do have the ability to answer questions. You certainly do.
Okay.
Good. Have you got any questions for me?
No, I got your point. Thank you so much for that feedback. I would like to say, like, we all are dependent on visualization or visual instruction. Questions are not appearing in front of me, so it's quite difficult to understand another accent because I'm not used to of American accent or British
Mm.
accent. So that's why I was facing difficulty to understand your question.
Okay. What?
That's it.
Because you can't see me, or because of my accent?
No, might be your accent because your accent is too good, or on the other hand, question is not visible in front of me. So I think visualization is helps a
Well,
lot
actually,
to
that is
anyone.
the thing. That is the thing. In IELTS, you do not see the questions. You've got to listen. That is what
Okay,
IELTS is all
okay,
about. When you are in that
okay,
IELTS test, you've got to listen. They are testing your listening.
okay.
So what I
Oh,
would say is just work and maybe just build up your vocabulary, so you can become more confident before you start to think about taking
okay.
an IELTS test. But okay, you've done really well. Okay, you were confident. So I will message you after the lesson, and maybe we can talk again. But thank you for the call.
Oh,
Okay,
thank you
bye
so much
bye. You take care.
for this
Bye bye.
lesson. Thank you
Bye
so
bye.
much. Bye bye.